Hello and welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. We are doing a love reading. It is the week of love, Valentine's Day. So I'll be doing a love reading every day this week. And regardless of when you see this, it doesn't matter if it's a specific love week. It's a love week for you, maybe. So thank you for joining me, and thank you to all who've contributed to this channel. I really do appreciate it. Let's get into this love message. Collective love message, of course, means there'll be some golden nuggets for you. Not everything will be for you, but for those phrases or little tidbits that you gather that are for you, listen up, be discerning. Let's get into it. Just a reminder, if there's something specific that you want to be hearing about, let me know. I'll focus in on that and see if I can't give you some more information. Right now, you've got the Eight of Swords out here. King of Pentacles. I'm thinking initially here that you think love has passed you by. There's no need to even try. Something along those lines. But you're going to be pleasantly surprised because you're going to be abundant in love coming up. I do see that something about yellow flowers is significant, or the color yellow here. This is going to be love that also provides some sort of intellectual bonus, and I feel like it's just some sort of shelter for you. Maybe an actual shelter of some sort, or emotional shelter. I'm seeing a lot of celebration here. Something big. And you just go from an energy of nothing. I'm like, I've given up. I'm not even... to all of a sudden possibilities open up here. And I believe someone steps forward here that's just... you almost have a tendency to look behind you like, is this for me? Really? Or is there someone that it's for that's standing behind me? Type of vibe. Let's get further. This deck talks, and as you can see, it's not really talking that much, so that's interesting. Yeah, I think what steps in front of you here is an emperor-like energy. You have the emperor out here. You know, someone who's just a real natural leader. And I'm feeling like it's someone that you have, like, in your mind, it's what you've conjured up, but I'm actually hearing a long time ago that still applies, but just a feeling of kind of forgetting or giving up. But I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised when this energy shows itself to you. It's a leader. It's a very impressive person. It's an abundant person. It's a together person. They've got their ducks in a row. It's a beautiful person. Definitely a leader. I hear a leader of men. Okay. You've got the Fool out here. It comes out with the Four of Wands, and you've got the Ace of Cups. So I definitely feel like it's somebody new. The abundance here is very clear. Whether that be in, you know, matching what you've wanted in the past, because I do get a sense that you've taken a break from it, from this wanting. It's going to cause you to see love differently. There's a lot of celebration here. A lot of abundance. Enlightenment. I think this person, abundance, abundance, abundance just keeps coming out. You've got the Empress now. And I feel like this person takes care of the little things that are big things, like flowers and appreciation, and regularly showing you that. And I feel like they even reflect you in a lot of ways. We've got the Devil out here. Past energy. That's why you gave up on love. Be careful with this energy that comes towards you, because it's going to, I think, trigger in you. Yeah, I've seen this all before. Because there is a tendency in your background maybe to see the perfect person, but it's a mask, it's an illusion. But I don't see this person coming in as being that. Even though you'll be like, is this what I've been manifesting, but I gave up on? Magician here. Or is this more of the same, where a person looks like what I've been manifesting and isn't? I feel like this is going to be a match that you've waited a long time for, that you can count on. I feel like Spirit has you in the palm of their hands now. You are the chosen one. This is a soulmate vibe. This can transform your life. There is reason to celebrate. I see several cards that represent a party. Four of Wands can literally mean an engagement. Maybe this moves quickly. Because you just feel so comfortable in it. But, you know, it's good to also be cautious when we meet new people. Lovers. I'm taking that as very literally. And just someone that's a good mirror of you. Maybe they've been through a lot of similar experiences where you haven't been able to relate to people, I'm hearing before, on some of these levels. And where you haven't met people that have experiences that you have had that are very unique, that a lot of people can't relate to. This person is going to be able to do that. They're going to truly see you. They really see you. Something very unique here that they see in you. And you and them. I'm seeing that that's very mutual. Seven of Wands is out here. You've had to, I think you've really been through it. I think you've really defended yourself and had to be wise and had to be guarded because of certain things you've been through in the area of love. But notice in this card, love is the one that stands out the most of all the tattoos. You know, and there's some fighting going on here and combative energy and angry energy. But the love is the biggest tattoo, and I believe that's what you walk away with, even though you've really been through it. You walk away with the love, and that's what's going to make the difference here, because even though you've kind of said, yeah, forget it, I'm not going to put any energy here, in the recesses of your mind, I don't think you've given up on it, really. And it hasn't given up on you. I hear that very distinctly. More messages for our love read here. More messages, Spirit, for our love read. These are going to be short and sweet today. Yeah, I just saw the Page of Wands. New love interest. dynamic. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so I'm seeing some cards coming out here. I'll explain. Page of Wands, new love interest, new passionate beginning with someone. Knight of Pentacles, it's taken a long time to get here, but now that energy moves. And at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups, which is the best card you can get as far as this is your happily ever after. See how these two are kind of unique? Like, are they human? Are they fish? They're very unique people, and yet look how well they mesh. They perfectly complement each other and what they're creating, whether that's maybe other humans, other human fish, other human algae. She's kind of like an algae human. Projects, whatever they are creating as they come together. Look at how it flourishes there too. And notice the rainbow. Ten of Cups is your happily ever after. I think maybe you felt like, am I so unique that there isn't a match for me? There is a unique match for you as well out there. And it's coming in. And that person has maybe had the same thoughts. Is there anybody out there that can relate to me? I'm seeing through the cards that there is. Let's get an oracle. We all have these feelings at some point. And while we're discerning with who we let in, I think it's important that we don't give up on the fact that these types of matches are still available to us. That the right match is available still. The oracle that comes out is rites of passage. I'm going to read that one. Rites of passage. The rites of passage card indicates that a major change or milestone is about to take place. Bingo. It is a powerful card that marks an important, possibly life-changing event. Bingo! There is a sense of renewal surrounding your energy with the card, heralding the beginning of a fresh phase in your life. This card can also indicate a transition in your career and a clearing out of old life to make way for the new. Wow. You are ready. A new outlook on the world. You are ready. How lovely. Let's grab a charm. Ship's wheel. You are in charge. You'll be in charge when this person comes in that you're in charge of, I feel like this will be a very natural, easygoing feeling you have with this person. And maybe not in the past where if something's really chemically charged, sometimes you feel out of control, but that doesn't feel like you, even though it does. But like the next day you're like, what? I'm not really resonating with that. But in the moment, maybe it does, this is something that's easygoing and you feel like you've directed yourself here to this person or vice versa. Maybe I'm getting more of a sense of this person has been directed to you, but you can take the wheel and run with it because of the feelings of comfort here. Like there's a lot of comfortability here. Comfortability. That's what I want to say. Let's grab the cosmic oracles and wrap up here. These always fly. Not today, though. A little bit. Wrap-up messages, please. Our love message, Spirit. What's our wrap-up message? I've only got one. I'll go one more time. Maybe this is the main one message you're meant to hear. Patience. Just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. I really feel like if it is really a couple more months, I can understand like, more waiting. Yeah, I get that. It'll go fast. But really, I feel like it's more of a message of good things come to those who wait. And you've been patient. And I see in the cards, it's more of a, it's here type of energy, or it's just really literally around the corner. As you take a walk, boom, there it is. I feel like I'm not getting a sense of months from now. And if it is, I'm getting a sense of you're so busy as it is that when somebody says, yeah, that was a few months ago you heard that. You're like, really? Wow, time has really flown. There isn't a sense of waiting so much longer. And we've got one more card here, but I'm really getting that this deck isn't speaking as much. Health issues could arise. And I'm hearing health issues have risen because of just a sense of kind of where is my person, or like a loneliness, or even kind of an abandoned vibe. Yeah, I'm not getting that this is new health. I'm getting that your health has been affected by a feeling of some sort of abandonment or being alone. And that is past energy. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Maybe that's why past relations haven't worked, or a past relationship of significance hasn't worked because someone else was sabotaging it. But I'm a firm believer in what's meant for you doesn't pass you by. It may take a while to get to you in the whole scheme of things. When you're, waiting, when you're waiting for a minute to pass, for example, it takes forever. But when you're not waiting for it to pass, it's just like a blip. But I feel like this health in someone else, this saboteur, it wasn't meant for you. Actually, the saboteur did you a favor, I'm hearing. And this health issue is of the past. Once you connect with this person, or you might have even come to terms with, if I am going to be alone, I need to find where my happiness is. No more here. Simply because, I'm sure there have been studies that have been done about people who are lonely. And, of course, we hear people die of loneliness. I feel like maybe these thoughts, have come in quickly into your mind. They haven't landed. But, at some point or other, we all kind of give that some thought. That's not you. I don't see that being you. I don't see that in the cards. I see a lot of abundance here. I do see a feeling of you gave up. But then you found other things in life you were happy about. You manifested a lot. You're a magician. But what you're not expecting is what's also coming in is something that you've wanted, but it's like was on one of your lists from a long time ago. But when this person comes in, there's going to be a lot of familiarity, maybe because they were on your list and you're like, oh yeah, I remember this list now of the person that I wanted to see be a romantic partner. And then there they are. Or maybe you've known them before. You feel like it's just a kind of a really easygoing, they're a little bit quirky and unique, and you're a little bit quirky and unique, but you complement each other in that regard. I want to grab one more charm. My short message is getting longer. I feel like I want to say more, but just keep it like this. Yeah. Okay, the rhino, this makes perfect sense to me because I think you've had to develop tough, thick skin in this area. Not only the people that you've dealt with, that you've had to deal with, move on from, survive, I'm hearing. Continue to thrive despite, I'm hearing. This is also a tree. But you've gotten thick skin in that, okay, I've come to terms with this if nobody's coming along, and I will find the goodness in my life and the things that I enjoy, and I'll focus in on that. And that is sometimes hard to do. So just terrific kudos to you on that. But also, what a healthy way to deal with disappointment by saying, I'm not going to focus in on that, but I'm going to focus in on what is working. I'm going to focus in on who is here. I'm going to be focused in on what I am grateful for. And that can be very empowering. Now with the tree here, I'm seeing this as generations. So I feel like this person coming in, and again, I'm not seeing it in months from now, or the energy is that, like I said, if it is months from now, it doesn't feel like it to you. You know, you're busy doing your thing, focused on other stuff. And those months go fast. But there will be an opportunity to grow or have a family here, or they have a family, or you have a family, or it's blended families. It's something along those lines. But it's just really something solid that you can count on. You can rely on. They and you and them. I love this love message. I hope you do too. This is our weekly love messages because of Valentine's this week. So I wish you all the love in the world. I thank you for joining me. And thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. If you like this channel, please do the same. Do more of the likes, shares, and subscribes. It really does help the channel. And until we meet again, I wish you a very lovely, and loving week this Valentine's week, or whenever you happen to see this. Let's remember always who we are, and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.